What's up, y'all? This is Brian Zeke, the featured columnist of BleacherReport.com, aka Franchise Play, aka the Big Numbers Guy, and we got to do my predictions. You've seen the simulations. Now it's time for my predictions. Let's start off with the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots hosting the Indianapolis Colts. What do we make of this? I mean, last week in the wild card weekend, the Colts came back. They were down 28 points against the Chiefs. The Colts came back and took the game over. I just really don't see the Colts having a good enough run defense to stop the Patriots consistently. Patriots have turned into a team that is dominated by the run game. LeGarrette Blount looks beastly right now. He's in a contract year. He's playing big time. He's only 27 years old. Wants that one more big contract, and then of course you still have Tom Brady to fall back on too. I just don't believe Andrew Luck gets it done again. I think the Patriots win 27-10. Moving on, Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks hosting the New Orleans Saints. And the last time the Saints went to Seattle in the playoffs, it wasn't good. Beast mode commenced with Marshawn Lynch running all over him. Earlier here in the regular season, Seattle beat New Orleans 34-7 at CenturyLink Field. So things just don't look good for New Orleans when they go into Seattle. Overall, I just don't think that New Orleans matches up very well with Seattle, period. Seattle, the Legion of Boom secondary, they're all large, physical, and athletic. They're able to really take away a lot of what New Orleans wants to do with their receivers. I just don't see them actually having an opportunity to win this game. If you ask me, I'm going for Seattle to win this game 20-9. Dominant defensive performance from Seattle. Moving into the next game, which is going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. Carolina Panthers hosting the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the team that wins this game is going to win the Super Bowl. I picked the 49ers from the beginning. From the beginning of the year, I said this was the 49ers' year. And I still think that. But if there's a team out there that I think that could possibly knock them off, I think it's the Panthers. I know Seattle Seahawks fans are like, what about us? But I don't know. In the playoffs, I think it's different. I think the 49ers are the team to beat right now against the Panthers. Both of these teams have very good defenses. The Panthers might have the best defense in the league. The 49ers in the top 10. Both of them have really good, strong running games. But to me, the difference here is Michael Crabtree. When these teams played in the regular season, Michael Crabtree didn't play. Panthers won 10-9. If you had a playmaker like that on the field, I think that the Niners would have been more dangerous and much more difficult to defend. This is not going to be a high-scoring game at all, period, because both of these defenses are solid. I think they win 19-14. Last but not least, the Denver Broncos hosting the San Diego Chargers, the third meeting of the season. Both teams have won on the other team's home field. The Chargers won in Week 15 over the Broncos at Sports Authority Field. So they know that they can win. They know they can win on this field. I'm telling you, I don't know. It's something about this. People talk about Peyton Manning and not, really being a postseason, a guy that steps up in the postseason and really produces. And you really can't argue with it because he has more one-and-done playoff performances of any quarterback in history. And that's something that tells you how good he is in the regular season, but then again, how potentially bad he is in the postseason. The Chargers have dominated time of possession against the Broncos. They've held it for 33 more minutes than the Broncos in the two games. I'm going with the Chargers to pull the upset 30-27. The Bolts are going to advance to the AFC Championship game. I was 3 for 4 last week. Let's see what happens this week. Y'all subscribe, follow. Peace.